Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. We're going to have a look and see what your reading is going to bring to the table. If this resonates with you, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Okay, let's begin. Let's have a look. Let's see. All right. And got the cards right here. Okay. King of Wands, which is amazing. Okay, got a card that just fell. Someone's really got their eyes on you, okay? This person is someone that really, they find you so attractive. They like the fact that you're very confident. You exude a lot of quiet confidence, okay? Not a drama-filled confidence, not a rude, like very abrupt kind of confidence, not a I need everybody to validate me kind of confidence. It's the card that fell on the floor. You exude quiet confidence. Love it how the tarot cards literally just mimic what I'm saying here. And the thing here is that they love the fact that you're very sort of faithful, you're very loyal, you're very for those of you, they like the fact that you're religious, if you're religious, or if you're spiritual, they like the fact that you're spiritual. You know, you have your values, you have your morals, you have something you stand for. And these things are your boundaries. You see, you're much more attractive to this person when you've got boundaries. So there is a specific person here that I'm picking up on who really respects and admires your boundaries, okay? Now, boundaries are things that can be anything, it can be that, oh, I don't like a person that, comes into the home with their shoes on. So, a boundary is you must remove your shoes before you come into the home. That is a boundary, okay? That is a boundary, because if you don't pay attention to that, then you've stepped over somebody's boundary, right? Or someone that does not tolerate someone speaking in a really rude, loud tone. Boundary. Someone that doesn't like people speaking over you when you're talking. It's a boundary. So they like the fact that you have boundaries, right? You're not someone that's like a complete people pleaser in the sense that you can say whatever, you can do whatever, completely fine, and always be fine with it, even if it hurts me. Because the problem with that is if you don't have boundaries, you will get hurt, okay? There are certain things that, yes, you have as wants and needs. Every human being has wants and needs, okay? Every single human being has wants and needs. And even angels, when you think about it, have their wants and needs, right? They don't like devil-like energies, right? That's their boundary. They don't like disrespect. That's their boundary, right? And so even characters in that sense have their boundaries, which is what makes them them, okay? So this is very important. Do not be scared of your boundaries. The reason I say this is because it not only makes you more powerful, but it will save you a lot of hurt in the long term. If you are just always saying yes to a person because you want them to like you, you do not have enough boundaries, okay? You must really put in those healthy boundaries. If you don't like something or a way that someone does something, it's about just explaining, this is just how I do it. This is how I like it. It's one of my boundaries. It's really important that you do these things because it actually makes you more admirable. It actually makes people want to respect you more, and it actually stops people from walking all over you and keeping you under their thumb. And it also stops disrespect. People will know not to cross you, okay? They will know that, oh, if I do this person's going to get angry. Let me just take my shoes off before I go into their home. It's a real thing. Whereas if you show like, oh yeah, whatever, it's fine, they'll just keep doing it, but it's hurting you, but you're not speaking up. So then you're kind of self-sabotaging that part of it, So what I really believe here is that there's clearly someone here that likes the fact that you speak up and you do what is correct for you. It makes you more attractive to them in their eyes. It makes them feel like you are much more connected to yourself. You're not just a people pleaser. You're not just someone that's going to let everyone walk all over you. You've got a backbone. They find that admirable, and you should be finding that admirable within yourself because you're protecting yourself. So the Emperor here shows that they like the fact that, when something is bothering you, that you take action on it, okay? And the other thing here as well that I'm picking up on with the Seven of Pentacles is that they do think a lot about you. The person you may be dealing with may not always emotionally be able to say everything to you, right? They may not say to you, this is how I feel, this is what I think, they keep a lot to themselves, and they can be quite quiet within themselves, which is something that you can find, but they do think a lot about what you've said. They do think a lot about how you have acted, how you have done things, how you have presented yourself. That goes definitely not out of sight, out of mind. Trust me on that one, okay? They think about you a lot. And the Fool here shows major change in this person. Because you have put in those healthy boundaries, they may have gone quiet for a little bit as they sort of digest and understand and process these boundaries that you have. But it makes them admire you a lot more. It makes them respect you a lot more, that you're not just someone that they can do whatever with, right? They got to come to you with proper respect. So yeah, they might be a bit more sort of like in their own energy, keeping to themselves, not really saying much, but deep down they really have a lot of respect for you. They have a lot of love for you. They like the fact that, you know what, you are someone that cannot be played around with, messed around with, moved, shaped, shifted in ways that they just feel like they can. They cannot mold you into who they want to be, because you are you, and they must accept you for you. So they will be thinking about that a lot over the next couple of weeks, okay? And be thinking about the fact that you being you, and you're not made out of Play-Doh, you know, and you're not made out of concrete. There's a middle ground, you know. Everything in life is about duality. Everything in life is about everything in excess is poison, right? So everything is about that middle ground. You're still flexible, but you're not made out of concrete, right? You're still flexible, but you can't just like cut off this part of my arm and like twist it and like make it into like another shape. It's not how we are, right? We're somewhere in the middle. And so they will realize that they can't be like Play-Doh, where they're just trying to make you into their little whatever, but also you're not concrete at the same time, you know. So it's this sort of sense of that middle ground where they then really appreciate wholeheartedly what you bring to the table and how it works for them. They do find you very attractive. And look here, with the Four of Wands, they find you very attractive. They feel like you could be potentially a life partner for the future, in the sense that they do see that there can be a beautiful future between you both, and things can really open up and progress nicely and romantically and emotionally. And even the Chariot is really beautiful. It's this emotional openness, emotional understanding, emotional respect, emotional care, emotional consistency that they feel towards you, that they really don't feel towards anyone else. And I think that the main thing here is that they are going to come to you and speak to you emotionally about how much they feel so connected to you and how much you overwhelm their senses, you know, their mind, body, spirit. But they like your mind, body, spirit. And even with the Page of Wands, they will like to do the things that you are interested in. Even if you have very different hobbies, very different goals in life, they will feel like, you know what, actually you like doing this, so let me try something you like doing, okay? And really just making plans, making effort, because you know what, sometimes I feel like they don't do enough. They only really think about their hobbies, their goals, their things, their friends. They don't really think like, actually, you know what, let's go here with, you know, something you want to do. And I think that is something quite significant that we are seeing here, okay? Especially with the Queen of Pentacles, we just have a really beautiful energy here of love and courage and understanding and respect. And Queen of Pentacles is so beautiful, because it's all just so much to do with the fact that they have value for you, they have respect for you, they have understanding for you, they have care for you. They feel like you are very sweet, very kind, and really generous. Like they feel like you are so generous with your time, and that is something that they feel really ashamed about, because sometimes they feel like they're not generous enough with their time, and that they are always just trying to do all these other things, but they don't give you proper time that you actually deserve. So they feel like you are honestly like so giving, you're so loyal, you're so generous with your time. And one thing for sure is, because they're starting to realize that you do have boundaries and you have certain things that they shouldn't cross, they're starting to realize that, you know, in the future you may not even be that generous with your time. You may not even want to spend that time. So they feel like they now need to prove to you that they are worthy of your time. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. They should be wondering whether you are going to give them time or not. They should be. This is a high value kind of situation. So we've got soon. And we've got, I am scared to let my guard down. So of course they're thinking about things, right? They're thinking, digesting, trying to understand absolutely everything. They're trying to understand what everything also, you know, is meaning, trying to understand your boundaries, but they will come to you very soon from what I am picking up on. This person does have immense attraction towards you. Okay, now before I get this card out, I just want to mention I do have lots of services on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. There's the rituals for love. So there's the, love ritual. There's rituals for marriage, express their feelings to you, manifest a specific person, support and consistency. There's also the ritual to protect your connection, black magic removal, protection ritual, justice, beauty, healing, money ritual, etc. They are all done within 12 to 24 hours. There's also as well readings if you wanted me to answer personal questions you have. Readings are on my website. There's also intention items like bracelets, necklaces, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. These items are handmade, meditated with, and saged, and everything is down below for your convenience and on shopmoonlightguidance.com, and also on my Etsy store as well. Okay, so let's see. How do they really feel and think about you? So we've got here, I replay our conversations, because they do. They think about what you've said. And I said that before, right? Things that you've said have not gone unheard in their brain. Like, they know it, they have felt it, they have understood it, okay? They are not stupid. And so they have definitely thought about these things. And that is something that I really am picking up on very, very strongly here. And that is your reading. So if this reading resonates with you, the affirmation for this is, they replay our conversations. Comment that down below. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, rituals. I also have TikTok and Instagram, moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. I post short readings on there every day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.